Today we're learning how to make this fire presentation in PowerPoint all the way from scratch, but also a variant where you can see the flames through the entire slide. Let's start from a blank slide and we're going to add a text box on the screen. For that we're going to type in the word fire and let's use the font Avenir next. And we're going to use the sub font, we're going to use the heavy font edition. Increase the size to, let's try something larger, 150. I think we can go 175. Center it in the middle, maybe just a little bit bigger, around 210, that is good. If you want to have a larger number of the font, the standard ones only goes to 96, but you can just type in the number and press enter and then have that font in that size. Now we want to add a shape to the background, a rectangle shape. We're going to cover the entire slide, right click, send to back, remove the outline, and the color doesn't matter right now. So let's select the background, hold shift while you select the text, so you have both selected, shape format, merge shapes, and subtract. And now we have subtracted the letters or the word out of that rectangle, so you can see it's now see-through. Position it back in the middle and let's give it a dark gray coloring. Now we want to add the video behind it, and the video, you can use any video that we want. I now used a video I found online on Pexels. I'll put the video link in the description below. You can right click, send to back, and then you can either just play it as it is, or you can shift around with the video in the background a bit and make sure it's positioned correctly for your word, so you can really customize it. And I think this looks quite nice with the word fills up the entire clip, or the flames fill up the entire clip. Let's see if we want to use the entire video, so all the way to the end. That looks nice, but this end transition we don't need, so for that we go to video playback tab at the top, trim video, and we're going to trim the end of that video because we don't need that part, and we say trim. And now we're going to add automatically, so start playing automatically and loop until stopped, so whenever the video after 20 seconds ends, it will start playing again until we click to the next slide. There's a few things we can do extra, so let's add some shadow, right click, format shape on the dark cutout that we've created, and let's add a little drop shadow to the right that gives an extra edge to that word, makes it stand out a little bit more. And on this slide you can just add your subtitles if you want. Let's say presentation, center it in the middle, make it white, also give it the same font, so it was Avenir. Next, let's maybe use a light version this time, increase the size by a bit. And there you have the first slide of your presentation. Of course, we can also do that little extra touch. And for that, we're going to right click, duplicate the slide, and the background. So this background image, we're going to make it transparent. Of course, for that, we also need to fill the entire slide, or make sure that the video fills the entire slide. There we go. Select the shape, the cutout shape, right click, format shape, and we're going to add transparency. You can do quite a lot, but we want to keep it very subtle, so let's go for about, let's try 6-7%, and then let's play. And this really looks pretty cool on the slide. It's a great opener slide. You can do it with any type of animation and it will really bring your presentation to life.